All right, next I want to talk a little bit about education and white people. Um, as you probably know, white people, according to the research and the scientists, that white people really didn't originate in Europe, so they are not Europeans. So mainly they came from Asia after the great push from Genghis Khan. He tried to annihilate that particular area, and he even tried to push into Europe. So mainly when whites came to Europe, it was a big rush to try to educate. So a lot of the education or the educators, they came up out of Africa mainly because that's where all the education, all the colleges and universities was mainly located in Africa. So they had a few colleges in Europe, but after the influx of whites from Asia, they had to adjust. And I think a lot of the lower educational level had to be raised too. So that's where a lot of the I guess elementary school, high school, all that, man, that just popped up like, oh man, unbelievable. You know, the influx of education of schools in Europe, and eventually all that education came to America. You know, with the elementary schools. I think that was unheard of probably in Europe and in Africa, you know, with all the schools and stuff like that. But I guess they figured that there was a need for it, you know, and mainly it came about. And I talk a lot of the white people that I associate with and stuff. Some of the things they just can't understand, like music. You know, music and dance in that particular area there, they just don't have a concept for it. And they ask me, how come this? How come that? Hey, you know, just go with the flow. You know, and some things is just hard to try to teach white people.